Greetings, I'm Sir Vainglory, and welcome to part 20 of my Kolomak campaign as Germans in Graviteam Tactics Mia's Front. So we're just coming into the night turns of the 12th of September 1943. It's well, it shows as 1800, it shows as dusk, but we're just about to move on, having fought the last battles in here. Overall, we're holding out pretty well. Last time out, we retook the state farm over here with a counterattack by the 5th Company from the 344th Infantry Regiment, supported by primarily, well, saying that, this was meant to be the counterattack by the infantry and the Panzer IVs, but it was the 2nd Recon Company that actually started in here and attacked northwest. This infantry basically held the tree line over here, with the Panzers supporting them. So yeah, the 2nd Recon Company essentially retook this sector for us. We've attacked backwards and forwards across here east of Krashanichen. This is obviously the greatest penetration that they've managed, but whether it's sustainable or not, well, I don't really have anything back here. I need to send these recon troops up. But anyway, let's move on to the next turn. Okay, 2100 hours, 12th September, the enemy attacks were repulsed. Reported are 50 destroyed enemy tanks, according to the 1st Motorised Corps. 55 tanks lost. I don't think we've knocked out 50 tanks, but we've knocked out a fair number. Right, is that a Tiger that was repaired by the crew there? These guys are restored. Alright. Just make sure this is all complete before we do anything. Some rearmed and digging in. Okay, particularly interested in this tank company here. The is because we appear to have lost 2 Panthers and replaced them with Beute T-34s, Panzer Beute. Stugs in here should all be reasonably okay. Although HQ remains out of ammo. The CO remains out of ammo, I should say. Yeah, the Tigers. Yeah. Still completely operable over there. You're alright. You don't have much in the way of ammo though. And you've got 1 severely damaged tank. In fact, it's decommissioned, it cannot be repaired. Right. I think I need... yes, this HQ and there essentially. And that's the same HQ for the Tigers. Okay, so we want you to march up to there. And you follow in behind, and then I want you moving in there. This is just a nonsense. I tried to send it back to the reserves last time out, but refused to comply. can't send it to the reserves at all. Stop it. Go away. Right click to disband battle group. That's what I need to do. Now you're moving out there. We're going to send this recce company forward in there to plug that gap. And you probably want you up in here then, covering all these troops, as many as you can. You've got 9th and the 10th over here now. We'd had the 5th and the 10th that we could have sent these guys towards, but they're going to have to head over here. So let's bring you up in there. You're moving up into there, so that leaves this spot open. I want you to head over in that direction. You stay put there, I suppose. Well, you could take the place of the 1st Company from the Recon Battalion. I'm going to leave you out on the flank. I was thinking about swinging you around in here somewhere, but stay where you are. We've got 3 more turns before these 4 tanks come in. I think essentially that's us moved everything that I want to move. Just checking the ammo and the fuel. Not so much the fuel, but the ammo levels in here. What sort of damage did you take? Okay, how about scouts or forward observers? I don't know if I want to send recon detachments really. I was thinking more of artillery, but we only got some mortars. Better than nothing, take it anyway. And support. Again, some mortars. Machine guns. You've already got mortars. Your machine guns were all destroyed in that last battle. Leave that for now. Because we've got strong enough forces over here to hold. No, I didn't want to do that. I'm thinking more about this area in here. You're pretty strong still. You must have been engaged in some combat. But you're okay. 10th Company. No, oh well, okay, I've done it. No, send that back to the reserves. I didn't actually want that in there. To bring in some 105 spotters though. That could be useful. Yeah, let's bring you in instead. You've already got some spotters. No, looking at the wrong one. But yeah, you've got 150mm spotters. Give you some mortars as well. And you've got everything that you need. You are a bit wrecked. Do I want to I think I probably should. Third recon. And you're holding the flank. This unit, remember, is gone, so we do need to strengthen you again. Let's have you. Yeah, you go into reserve. And you, I think we'll send you into reserve as well. I can't. Let's replace you then with recon from the 4th Motorised Infantry Regiment. Small but perfectly formed. We can't. Or can we change you out? Yes. So take those recon groups. Leaving ourselves nothing at all there. Let's bring in some pioneers, because we do need this company to hold that flank position for us. Okay. I think that's everything that I can do. Let's check out our Panthers. I want to give them some artillery supply. It's only mortar support. You've already got your legs. There's no tanks available. No. Yeah, I think that's me. Completed all my replacements. So let's move on. No, exit the game next turn. Right, so these moves haven't happened yet. I do want this HQ moving forward. These guys are attacking again and towards our, well, what's left of our Panthers. Not the first recon, third recon that was strengthened. And that's a strong enough company there. And it's only the 2 companies of infantry that are coming in. No other units appear. Right, okay, let's go ahead then and have a look at this battle. The rain continues, and remember, suppose it's going to be pretty low visibility because of the time of night. Let's go and have a look at our captured T-34s. Actually, okay, you've got some HE. A lot of APC. Well, that's this unit here that I wanted to look at. Yeah, you've got some HE and some canister even. That's the one that I was looking at. Again, HE, a wee bit of canister. Okay, imagine what happened. I know that I lost one Panther early on, or in the first, was it first battle, first or second battle that they appeared in, but what happened to the rest? The other, what, 3 of them, I think. I'm sure we had 5. Yeah, I'm sure we had 5 Panthers. Lost one, 2 more were damaged, but I didn't think they would be on repair. Maybe they're back in the shop and they'll reappear. Stamina's rested, good stuff. Sights quality is not great. And it is immobilised. You're intact. Sights quality is also even worse for the T-34s, but at least you're intact. And these guys, intact. Okay. So, yes, Soviets are attacking us from over here. So it's going to be a similar sort of battle to we had before. And probably have our tanks in here somewhere. You get out of the way. Let's give you the Panther in there. Having said that, it's a leg, even better. Although, chances of you seeing that far, pretty slim. Yeah, we don't want to be this far back then. It needs to be down somewhere in here. So let's see if we had a leg in there. Yeah. You've got 84 high X. What's your state of play? You're broken. Turret mechanism. Well, hopefully you can still fire. Let's stick you in there anyway. Okay, I'm actually going to pull your seal back into there. Okay, well, I'm going to deploy all this off camera and then I'll bring you guys back when we're good to go. Okay, here's our deployment. We have our T-34s, captured T-34s forward here, along with a few recce troops from Frison, yeah. So from the 1st Company from the 223rd Engineering Battalion. The rest of the company, we've got back here, 1 platoon to the left there and the other in here, along with the machine guns and the mortars, all in this sort of area in there. We have our Panthers, 2 in there, that's the other 2 tanks from this platoon, and then the CO back there. Over to the right, we've got the 3rd Company from the Recon Battalion. So they're all lined up, ready to advance if they get the opportunity. The weather is heavy rain with fog forecast, so we might not actually get much to shoot at. We do have good lines of visibility on the face of it. Let's look at these guys instead. Back here. So you can see right into the Soviet deployment zone, and obviously we can shoot in there as well. But whether we can see anything that far, I do not know. I think I've given these guys orders to debus. Yep, that's okay. No, I didn't want to do that. Where did you come from? Where's your boss? Over here, right. So you were in somewhere around there. And you're there. Just in case anything comes out of that forest. They're supposed to be attacking from here, but there was an arrow heading down that direction, so you're our flank guard. But anyway, yes, let's come up here, sit behind one of our panthers, and we'll get the battle underway. As I said, night time has fallen. Got some flares in the distance. Let's jump forward to our T-34s. They've got a better chance of seeing anything. We don't have any artillery at all to call in this battle. Just what we have on the battlefield. So a couple of legs, 4 8cm mortars, although 2 of those are damaged. In fact, it's these 2 in here. You're immobilised. That sounds like Soviet artillery. You're broken. Turret make. Gun make and turret make. So whether they can fire or not, I don't know. This artillery looks like it was falling, yeah, in behind our position there. Do like to keep us busy. Yeah, okay, so it's getting in amongst our recce troops there. Close to T-34s. In fact, that looked like I hit right on our T-34, didn't it? But it landed, I think, just behind it. Yeah, it's still intact. Right, now you're firing some white phosphorus. Contact though. I was just thinking I could go into night mode, but I don't know if it's going to be that useful actually at this point. Are we landing in amongst these guys now? Yeah, somewhere around here. They've done well predicting where I was going to set up. These guys here are the main force, obviously. There we go. Enemies have arrived. I think they appeared too close. Our men just shot them down. But if they appear in numbers, it's not like the tanks are going to shoot. Oh, you might be out of ammo actually. What about T-34s? Not seeing you showing the slightest interest in what's going on up there. Right, there's a flare up. Let's try give you a target. No, you're not interested at all. And obviously no machine gun fire coming in from back here. Now we've got something. And Bauer finally spotted. So yeah, that's a bit more like it. I wonder why these machine guns were shooting. Hopefully they're not coming in any real strength, given the casualties we inflicted on them in the past. Don't stick your head up too far. Let's see what... you're already firing. Well, let's see anyway. When you can spot too. Oh my god. Why is that not a surprise? Face that direction, idiot. Try calling some fire there. No? Maybe if I right click, work a bit better. It's counting up, so fingers crossed. Yeah, we don't have much over it. In fact, look at that. There's 2 men from that 3-man section dead already. And I'm getting close into my machine gun positions over here. So, yeah, hopefully they don't come in any vast numbers into that sort of distance from us. Did you know I was here? Might bring the T-34s up here a bit. Could you attack up to there? There's our mortar fire arriving. Not you, it was back to you. We'll call that off now. There's only 1 man left there. We don't want to be wasting our ammo. Wait until we see more troops to actually shoot at. Can't see him at all. Somebody launch a flare. He's suppressed. T-34's on their way. Yeah, not too far. Pleased that we've seen so few of them so far. I would have thought by now, if there was a main attack coming in, we would be... you can't see them good. We would have been seeing them in greater numbers. You should have stayed suppressed, young man. Don't stand up. He's brave. He was brave. Right, more troops over there, apparently. If you can see them, shoot them. Let's see, where are these guys? They're still away back there. Lots of you. Pack up your stuff. Come over here. And then rake you up to that point. And then set up if you see the enemy. Are you able to spot that guy up there? Ah. I'm hoping that wasn't... Now that could well have been one of our own COs back here. That sent a flare up over our positions. There's somebody up there. And artillery coming in. Let's get T-34s to pull back a bit. We might have the spare parts to repair them if they get damaged again. You get your heads down. Just try and keep you alive a wee bit. Right, a couple up there. I was going to say that's maybe worth mortar fire, but maybe it is. Let's see, if you try and call and fire like so. Right, you're potentially getting them. Is it going to count up anymore? This flare might help, but I don't think you can see really from there. Maybe I'll put it just a wee bit further forward. No. That is get your head up then. That's probably the problem. Don't act with caution anymore. Do that instead. No, how about you? Your vision's even worse. Try here. Looks like it's improving. Still quiet to the flanks. It's over there. Just that guy again. There's lots of them coming in here now. Lots, half a dozen. What's your vision? I think we're going to shift that fire up there. Where's this artillery landing? So that was then behind us, but it's not. Did we have a fire coming from back here somewhere? I don't think. No, it's these mortars here. I saw firing. And I think we're going to cancel it for now as well. We've got enough machine guns down here to keep that suppressed. Sure, vision like. Looks like he's just out of range. So we'll have you come a wee bit further forward. Moving. You can see those guys up there, can't you? What about your friend? You shooting anybody? Doesn't look like it. There you go, opened up finally. I thought maybe the smoke was obscuring your vision, but it's not really very thick smoke, is it? Alright, I don't need getting too close, but I think they're pretty far away. And I'm disoriented myself. We've got these guys back here. What's your vision like? I mean, I wish it showed you the actual visual range given the lighting conditions rather than the default. I think I'll have you recce forward just in your current formation, if you'd be so kind. Let's get up there. Make sure there's nothing in the tree line over here. Okay. Recce forward. Set lights off, if you would. Nothing else happening up here, just the lone gunman. Right. I'm going to view, go back. You've gone far too close to the enemy. Didn't want you that far forward. Nice of you to throw up a flare. Yeah. Don't take risks. Okay. Looks looks like pretty weak attack. And you sending up flares for your own, above your own head? I suppose if you're that desperate to get into the fight, but you really want to launch the flares ahead of you so that you can see the enemy. The reason for having these recce troops out front was hoping that they might throw up some flares, but they're obviously not in the best of health. In fact, you 3 killed and heavily wounded. Yep, you're out of the fight entirely. We can actually start fast forwarding through this. Keep an eye on the T-34s, I might put them back a bit further again. And you've still got your lights on. What did I do wrong? It's not you, it's you. Yeah, act with caution, please. It's supposed to be switching off your lights when you get round to it. Nothing else happening up here, just those guys off in the distance. And I very much doubt my legs can see anything like that far. Turning around there, obviously to talk to the commander. Could you call in fire there? Too far into the darkness, looks like it. Yeah, fair enough. Right, I think we will fast forward button. And if we get any stronger attacks, we'll slow down and pay more attention. But at the moment, it's just the usual odd man here and there that we're encountering. Flank still secure. A few casualties there, that's not great. And that machine gun looks like it's out of commission. No crew, that one. No crew. So at least the guns are still in working order. If we can keep a hold of them, we might get 1 or 2 back. Somebody's in here. T-34s Come back a bit. Why the hell are you laying smoke? What is there to worry about? You know, if there are more men coming in over there, why don't we send forward these guys? So this would be who? Gnebel, yeah. Okay. Let's form groups. Group 1. Group 2. Group 1 come forward. Attack that position. In Group 2. Yes, recce to make sure that you're able to provide covering fire. Also got the half tracks back here. Right. They're a bit mixed up still with the guys in front of them. Ah, something happening over there. In that case, let's see. You. I think you group 3 and group 4. You guys yeah, attack over there. Your infantry sitting next to you. Just keep an eye on that flank for us. We've got tanks actually coming in up there. They've offered us a ceasefire, which would seem a bit strange if they did just have their tanks appear. Oh, what was you spotted? Just jumpy. Nothing really to see. Go and send these machine guns up to there. And the infantry can go up as well. Sorry, you can actually get off your bellies and walk. Where are they? Take this sector, it's not ideal. I don't think they've got enough to have done that, and there's no objective point. I was hoping we might see a tank that our Panthers, if not T-34s, could knock out. And I don't think we're going to have that pleasure. We might just accept their ceasefire. Clearly don't have the strength to attack us in a meaningful way. No. Okay, let's do that. Let's accept a ceasefire. These guys are on the move. We'll actually give them some time to get forward, and these guys recce forward a bit as well. See if they can uncover anything else. Well, it was daytime and we could see these guys doing their forward hops. Anyway, didn't want to go into camera binocular mode. Yeah, just going to call it then. 194.3 is over in that sector, I believe. So even if we did advance up there and took it, it doesn't gain us anything. There's still some forces over there though. Do you know what? Let's go and see what we can find. Attack over to there. You wreck over there as well. And we'll send the T-34s over here with you. If we can wipe out another battle group over there, that'd be ideal. These Panthers can stay back here. Hold that flank. Here. Attention's focused over to the left still. Okay. There are a few men over there in the well, one is way back in the forest, there's another one in that field, maybe two. Could send those guys forward, but I don't think it's necessary. Right, not really uncovered anything up here at all, so we'll just go ahead, accept that ceasefire. There it is there. We just settle for, hopefully, a successful defence of our territory. Didn't make any inroads, I don't see. Right. So, what area did they take? Pray tell. We lost 30 casualties, they lost 82. Captured some infantry, they didn't capture... Well, they captured some guns and machine guns, I don't think so. Reinforcements, lost half their command, 5th of the infantry. Let's have a look at the operations map. One squad defeated. So they did manage to push into there. That's rubbish. That's absolute nonsense. They were nowhere near us. Well, that we could see, I suppose. Okay. But that's the only attack of the evening. So I'll put a break in here. Next time out we'll try once again to get our Stugs moved forward so we can get these guys up to replenish our tanks. Okay, and these guys, well, these guys, no, that's the company that advanced. So who was it that was defeated up here? Don't know. Anyway, as I said, time for a break. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.